Why do we still pay money to her?
When
like,
we don't.
Stupid. Don't we?
No, I don't think that Canada does. I think it's just like people in the UK still like kind of do, but they also just have a lot of like a little bit.
Or somehow, I don't know.
Maybe like the fucking, you know, like what's their name?
Yeah,
like
but still, like if like 1% of your taxes, if 1% of your taxes, like of of individual's taxes goes towards the Queen, you take 1% of everybody who's working. In the fucking UK, it's like, oh, that's a shit ton of money.
I'm gonna be honest, if I was told, like, you know, 0.5% of my tax went to the Queen, I would just be laughing. Like, I wouldn't even be mad. I'd be like, you know what? Congrats on somehow pulling off that scam. Like, you did it.
Yeah.
But, in reference to the you saying, like, what thing, a couple of weeks ago, maybe, like, a month or so ago, I don't remember exactly how long, there was a news article that came out that was saying, like, the Queen is retiring from public life for a while so she can enter a new phase. And all the video game people were like, alright, so we've got her down to red health, we just gotta keep going so we can DPS the Queen.
Correct.
I wonder what's going on. What do they mean by new phase?
Oh, well, this is the part where the Zerg larva actually evolves into a queen.
Fuck.
That's good. That's some good humor there.
I didn't even need to do that. I'm just stubborn.
It's just shame they Mary sued Kerrigan though. Like, way to fuck that up.
You could have done it and not had it be bad too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can make a character absolutely fucking busted.
You know what?
And not ruin them.
What can we do with this really strong, independent female character? Oh, I don't know. Marry Sue her, make her helpless. It's like, what the fuck is that? What year is this? Like,
I mean, it is Blizzard.
All the Naruto moms.
Shithole fucking company, too. All the Naruto moms.
I mean, it's true.
Too
like,
bad, actually, they do that too. Yeah, that's a good point.
It's just a thing in Japanese shit for some reason. Okay.
It's just too bad because you're discounting so much of a potential character because they don't have a dick. Like, what the fuck is that? And they did that with...
It's called sexism. Where have you been?
They did that with Samus too, another M. I was like, she's not a helpless PTSD character, though. What are you doing?
In fairness to Samus, the thing that I was fine with it was like, why aren't you using your powers? Well, I'm just kind of on a military operation where I just kind of walked in on it. It's not my job. And it's like, fair enough. Like, I imagine that if she just started unloading super missiles and, you know, blowing up everything, they might be like, Samus, what the fuck were you doing? Like, because if you're a bounty hunter, you're not really authorized. That part made sense. There's other stuff in that doesn't make sense. Don't get me wrong. Right. But like, okay, I didn't realize that those just do that.
They just respawn.
That's pretty great.
It's good for resources, though. Yeah.
But like, there's a lot to other M where it's like, this is stupid. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But there's stuff in there that I don't hate. Like, even with, like, if they just tone down the baby.
The baby.
Like, I don't even care that Samus has, like, a you know, matronly personality to this Metroid. Like, she was kind of responsible for the death of their entire species, except this one that kind of loves her. And then it dies. Like,
yeah,
fair enough.
It's it shows that, like, that Super Metroid scene or whatever, which is cool, super famous, whatever. And then there's other M, and then, like, the Ridley in it freezes. That's supposed to go into fusion, but it's like, just make Metroid 5, man, and they finally did. Thank God.
Like, I think that it's like, I think personally, Other M gets more hate than it deserves, but I think that it's not.
No, it's garbage.
It's not.
No, wrong.
It's definitely not a good game.
Yeah, no, it's just.
Alright, boys, let's try to raid this place.
And not even the special Phantoon boss fight could help it, because it's like this. No, like you can't, you know, you can't put sprinkles on a turd and expect to eat it. I'm not gonna eat it. It's like, that's not how this works.
I feel like this is a wild take, but I personally feel like other M would have
these
worked
guys
better
are
as
very
like
strong.
a manga or like a
Yes.
like a short movie. Because like I don't even think that it's a problem to have her be like a PTSD case. She did see her family and her planet
it just
decimated.
doesn't make sense at the time in the story.
It doesn't make sense to keep doing this. Like you could have if anything,
like she reacts to Ridley like it's the first time she's seen him, but it's like Super Metroid's over. Metroid 2's like, this doesn't make any sense to your canon.
In fairness,
Come
maybe
on.
it's like a wait, didn't I kill you?
Yeah.
But they could have explicitly put it that way better.
And then he's like, Ridley's like a little fluffy creature at the beginning, and I'm like, nah, this isn't it.
I don't hate the fluffy creature thing. I don't like the twist. I would have liked it to be a different creature.
Yeah. Because I was like...
Like, we didn't need to see the evolution of Ridley. What would have been cool is, like, what is this cute tiny thing? Oh, no. Like, if it was just awful, if it was just something bad, that would have been better.
Yeah. And they're like, well, Ridley's frozen now. It goes into fusion. And I'm like, yeah, but...
We didn't need that, either.
Yeah. It would have gone into fusion anyway. So,
like, it could have been implied better.
Yeah.
I was stupid, and I'm doing the thing that requires level 220, and I'm level 19.
It's weird, because
it's like, a lot of levels.
It's like they didn't even know what to do, because they're like, well, here's the final boss for Metroid 2, and I'm like, but why?
Because
like,
we only have 6 bosses.
Like, none of it made any sense, and it's just like, this, and you're right, like, a manga, a book, a short story, fine, whatever, something that's...
like, narratively driven is not what you want in your Metroid game.
Like,
you want narrative backdrop.
I'm not mad about the Tales manga being ridiculous, because it's the manga, you know what I mean? That's how I kind of feel about it.
What I feel is that the Tales anime is the problem.
Yeah.
You want it, Mizuho.
Mizuho, yes.
Also, the fact that, like, Forcistus dies in the first, like, literally episode.
Yeah.
Like, they just fucking kill Forcistus right away. And then, like, the rest of them just don't kind of matter. They put, like, too much emphasis on, like, Magnus for some reason for a little while.
Oh, yeah. And he was just a small fry, too.
But he was the first one that you fuck up.
Yeah.
It's such a weird... It's such a weird... I feel like we gotta watch that again. And just, like, talk over it while watching it. And be like, this is fucking stupid.
Nothing makes any sense.
Why is it like this? Did they ever do any more Tales anime, or was it just Symphonia? Because, like, I know Zisteria, I think it was, got a... what do you call it? Like a movie?
I have no idea, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe. I feel like there's a good chance.
Fuck. Look it up. See what we're working with.
Okay.
God damn it. Alright. This is why you can't have Metroid using 3D controls. I just want to go up. Fuck off! Oh my god. I just want to go up. What? I just want to go up. Last time I tried this, it just shot me to the wall. Like, please.
Oh, yes, there is. Okay, there's a whole bunch of other animations.
Why does that keep turning off? What is happening here? Huh? Sorry, I'm trying to do like a Shine Spark, but just fucking 3D controls is just slapping me in the face.
Yeah, because you're trying to hold down, right? So she's all powered up or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to... I press the button, and I start moving while I'm doing that. But then it will, like, not always engage. And then I'm trying to do the Shine Spark there, but it's not... It's not letting me go up. Because fucking radial controls instead of having it just on a 4-point pad.
I know, because you're like... To have her go down, you have to, like... I know what you mean, to, like, slowly push it. Yeah.
You okay?
I keep, like, burping up a hot sauce.
Oh my god, that's still getting you?
Yeah. Every time I burp, it's just hot sauce.
It's hot sauce all the way down.
Here's your tattoo shop, fucker.
I hate this.
I'm so excited. Give me a tattoo. Right now.
Right, Mao?
Right now.
Did you become a cat?
Dude. Change hair and tattoos. Oh my god.
What do we got for Tales anime?
We have...
Break it down for me.
Tales of the Abyss.
Okay, I do remember Tales of the Abyss having an anime.
Fantasia.
Really?
Yeah, it's a OVA.
Okay.
There's Tales of Eternia. And then there is Tales of Vesperia. It's a prequel to the game.
What?
And, I don't know. And then the last one's Tales of Zestiria VX. Whatever VX is, I don't know, but... And that was from simulcast streaming, apparently.
No, simulcast just means that it's like broadcast simultaneously, like to North America and Japan.
Gotcha. Okay, but that's all that's under this area. For...
I mean, it's interesting that they did a Fantasia one.
Should I make her a redhead or a brunette? I don't like the blonde.
Redhead.
Alright.
Dude, I'm back. Back in black.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. I'm looking around and I'm like, man, remember map navigating?
But now that you have your bombs and the Sammy crawl, you can get a bunch of missiles.
Yeah, but now it's like, hey, guess what? Better navigate the fuck out of these places, boy.
Yep.
Oh.
Are you guys gonna stream this weekend?
Probably.
Nice.
I thought I have a thing that's penetrative. I guess that's too much. Oh, right. I remember you. You're gross. Bye, fucker.
Giggles. Pagliacci, the sad clown.
But Doctor, I am Pagliacci.
Correct.
But Doctor, I am Screamer.
I am Oh. But Pagliacci, I am Doctor.
Trading posts.
Oh.
Cool, okay. That re-unlocks this.
I should probably do a trading post next. What are you? Fishing hut? No one cares.
Cool, okay. The slow progression of, like, now I have things, I can unlock things.
Correct.
Thanks. Give me more missiles so that way next time I fight Ridley, I'll be able to kill him easier. Because we've already ticked off one reference boss. How many more?
Yeah. That's funny. I remember just playing Zero Mission and Ridley being easy, and then I'm playing Super Metroid and he's just like absorbing the missiles like there's no
kicking
tomorrow.
your ass.
It's just like, come on, dude, just die.
Thing too? Oh, you do boats.
I don't do boats. I don't trust them.
Oh.
That's mostly a joke, but I have been on a boat once.
Today I learned that you are exposed to more radiation on an airplane than a nuclear power plant if you have the correct equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was very interesting given the...
Given your work. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was neat.
I mean, it's still very minute in either direction. Like...
I agree.
Alright. Like, I'm one of those people where it's like, I'm not against nuclear power plants, but I definitely will also agree with people on the risk of them, because, like, the people that go, no, they're one of the safest, cleanest forms of energy, it's like, yeah, that's true. Except for the fact that it is, technically speaking, a constantly exploding nuclear bomb. Like, you're not wrong, it is very safe. Except for when it isn't. Like in Japan 10 years ago.
Oh, Fukushima.
Or in Chernobyl.
Yeah.
Chernobyl, yeah. We had to learn about... They went over both of those for our training.
It's like...
Naturally, right?
It's like, you're not wrong. But shut up.
You're not wrong, but things can go very badly.
Like, a car accident is not necessarily something saying that vehicles are an inherently dangerous thing. But you can get into one. And it can destroy you.
Yep. Yeah.
Did you get educated on the real color of radiation?
No.
So everybody always does the whole, like, nuclear radiation is green thing. Real nuclear radiation is blue.
Really?
Yeah.
I know, probably in the spring, they're going to show us all around.
They're gonna put you in a hazmat suit, walk you in, and be like, and this is the room we're inventing the secret time machine.
Yeah, something like that. It's been interesting so far. So that's good at least. I kind of... It's funny, like, thinking back on The Simpsons about how, like, Homer's a nuclear operator, and it's just, like, it's just the most absurd thing.
The thing is, though, it's not that absurd, because back in the day, you didn't really need as many degrees.
Right. I think it's just funny because of the character.
Oh,
so.
yeah, no, 100%. Yeah. But I just mean, like, from a logistical angle of it, like, an unfortunate amount of people in jobs that are high skill just are not people that should ever have been in that career.
Tomb of the Fallen? I don't know if I am level enough for this.
I don't know if I am level enough for this. Get the fuck out of here.
Tomb of the Fallen.
Yeah, Transformers, Tomb of the Fallen, the newest Transformers movie from Michael Bay.
Can I call my bear?
Whatever happened to that guy?
He still makes movies.
Lots of explosions.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes just, like, a lot of action. I mean, like, he's not a bad, like, filmmaker. He just has a preference for his style.
That's fair.
It's like, you know, like, this is gonna sound stupid, but I think that you'll kind of agree with me to a point at least.
Sure, I'll bite.
You know what? Hold on.
Wait, where do I have to go?
Ah, I see. I hate it. Okay, so I'm assuming that I'm gonna need, like, the gravity bullshit so that way I can run in liquid, correct?
Yeah.
Man, Just every time I get an idea, it just keeps going like, fuck you, dude.
Where do I have to go? Giant mark on ground that glows.
But, my thought was, like, people discount films that are basically the equivalent of, like, a AAA adventure game. Right? A lot of people love to just sit there and go, like, your Avengers movies are not real film because they are meant explicitly for the point of entertainment. And it's like, not all films need to be some deep thought piece built to, you know, satiate a director's weird, like, narcissism. Like, sometimes a movie can just be a fucking movie.
I've heard that criticism about music. Like, I think there's a time and place for mindless shit too, right?
Yeah, and it's like people just rail against it lately, especially in film. Like, fucking, I forget if it was like Ridley Scott or somebody, or like one of them. Somebody was sitting there being like, millennials these days don't understand film because they all just watch things on their phones. And it's like, no, that's not why, dude. Like, it's like people get movies. It's just the market is wider and, like, people aren't necessarily here for it, you know? Like, that's it. That's all there is to it. Like, somebody wants to go and watch Hawkeye do the beat-ups in the Marvel movie. That doesn't mean that it's any worse than somebody being like, I want to go see the newest Stephen King film back in the 80s. Like, those were mostly shit, too, so...
Yeah, as much as people probably will never admit that, right? But that's the whole... kind of the double
it's just... Yeah, it's essentially a double standard situation, but it's like... Movies are not inherently a monolith that need to be some grand entertainment medium. Like, sometimes you just want a thing to do stupid shit.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Can I say something you don't do? I hate the fact that I'm stupid because I'm reading some of these letters like that are obviously clues about what's in this tomb and what to expect, but I'm stupid, so I don't know what the words mean.
Okay. Can we get some examples on these words?
No, because I was like, I can't fucking read that, and I left.
Is it like Nordic runes? Like
no, it's like human words.
Yeah, the Norse, famously not humans.
like, it's like English words. I'm really ignorant, and so I can't read it.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
You don't have to tell me anything. I was just sharing.
Oh.
Rachel has big problems with self-confidence.
I see.
She thinks not understand thing means she's dumb, but, like, not everybody is educated and, you know, having a, you know, a very large vernacular. Like,
not understanding is the first step to understanding, I think.
But also, not everybody needs to have crazy, you know, excess amounts of knowledge in terms of one particular topic or another. Like, sometimes you have things in other categories.
Oh, 100%.
It's like, I hate to use it as an example because it sounds cringe, but, like, it's accurate. It's like speccing into shit in video games. You pick a thing, and you go, yeah, this is the one. And, like, Rachel's a good artist.
That's true. I have no artistic skills, are you kidding me? And, like, that's not a... Like, that's just a fact. I've never been inclined like that.
Yeah, and it's like,
and that's okay.
I'm not great at art in general. Like, I can kind of doodle, but, like, I'm a lot better at painting shit, and even then, I'm not amazing.
But you've come a long way.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Oh, yeah, I look at, like, some of my original, like, stuff that I painted from, like, back when Rachel and I went to the store, and I'm like, oof.
Yes.
I don't know why, just, like, I always just kind of quietly assume that there's something that I'm missing.
I'm so confused. I know the notes. I know the notes.
Oh, you
like,
fucker.
We're like a heads up. But I'm fucking dumb. So it's like... Can I break this down?
When do you think you'll come down next time, Rachel? I know.
No idea.
Yeah.
COVID make thing problem.
Yeah, my friend he was visiting his wife in LA. I think I told you guys about him.
Yeah.
He said like coming back was like super stressful.
It's not going back to the US that sucks. It's going to Canada that sucks, yeah.
Oh, I see. But yeah. It sounded like the opposite for him, at least in this particular instance. I don't know. Why does no one in LA wear a mask? I don't understand. Like, I don't know, like, I follow these standards.
Is that Super Bomb?
Yes. Tyler, you're a very smart man.
I can be.
Eagles.
Would the Norse know of the Romans?
Yeah. Depends on the time frame. I'm not sure necessarily exactly for that. But there are instances of the Romans and Byzantine peoples having contact with Nordic berserkers, and there's particularly one interesting one of note, which is in regards to female warriors, where they were documenting the dead that were found on the battlefield, and they found one set of people where they had a bunch of women dressed in armor, but they were like really buff and scary. And so they just were like, oh yeah, we thought they were men at first, but then we took off their armor and there were women in their ranks. So, hey.
Sorry, I hate to interject, but don't tell the Last of Us fans.
Well, like, here's the thing. Like, a lot of cultures throughout society have warrior women. It's just, like, weird dudes love to pull the, like, well, traditionally women always stayed at the home, so the fact that there could have been warriors was really unlikely. It's like, yeah, it was unlikely. Except one or two probably did it. Like, it's so fucking stupid to just sit there and be like, oh yeah, because it was culturally identified as a male thing. No women ever did it. Like, that's...
Yeah, isn't there plenty of instances where it's like, oh, these men are getting their shit rocked, I gotta jump in and do something.
Yeah, there's also just... Right, I forgot about that. There's also just
was
like
Mulan
a lot
real?
of... So nobody knows about if Mulan was real. It's very possible. But Japan also has like a couple of examples of that, which always leads me to the conclusion of like,
ladies.
I'm very confused about why Japan's super patriarchal. Because one of their famous samurai, allegedly, because they're a mythological being at this point, right, is Tomoe Gozen.
That's opioids for you.
But like,
saying.
Tomoe Gozen was like so scary and strong as like a samurai warrior that she could like allegedly jump off of like her horse and like grapple another dude off of his horse and decapitate him. She's, you know, it's one of those things where, because it's mythological era, basically, like, one, we don't know how real they were, but two,
kind of thing.
they get ascribed like stuff that's obviously just not real. Like one of Tomoe Gozen's things is supposedly the ability to conjure lightning. Okay, and just like hit people with lightning. And it's like, that's stupid for obvious reasons. But like, you could interpret that as they were just so quick with their sword kind of thing.
That's what I was gonna say, yeah.
But it's like, there's a lot of women warriors throughout history. But yeah, no, like, they definitely would have known about, at least peripherally, the Romans. They might not have known super well about them. But the different Viking tribes, different groups from those areas were involved with them, and if we're talking about where Rome conquered up to, they conquered up into Germany, where they had started to take over the Gauls.
Oh,
so,
massacre.
Like, yeah, they could totally very well have known about them. Is there some Roman shit going on in the game?
Well, like, I went into this tunnel, and she was just like, oh, this is the work of the Romans, and it's just, like, obviously not Roman gear, it's, like, weird space alien stuff. But, like, the fact that she said that, I was just like, oh, do you know about Romans, dude?
No.
You're a Viking.
Please.
He's
my
going
son.
for it.
I'm not gonna make this in the least.
I guess I got it.
But now you know.
Yeah, I can never really get in my brain like how fast it's gonna tick,
God,
but that took a lot longer to tick than I thought it would at this time. Yeah, no, like the amount of contact they had would have been probably very minimal, but other stuff.
I'm really thirsty.
Thirsty.
Yeah, but I want like iced tea. But I don't want to go. I don't want to go get iced tea. Oh my god, a dog! Come here.
Do you want iced tea or do you want sweet tea?
Iced tea.
What about iced sweet tea?
I mean, that's just sweet tea.
Normally sweet tea is never hot. Sweet tea is always cold.
So, like, contextually here for you, Shepard, sweet tea is essentially like if you took, like, iced tea, and then you just added, like, 4 pounds of, like, sugar.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more than that. It's a little bit of mint, a little bit of...
Doesn't need it, though. Like,
Yeah,
I've never had American people, like, get mad at me for being, like, it requires mint. Like, they just go, like, it needs to be so sugary that your teeth hurt.
I liked Nest tea.
Yeah, that is not a sweet tea.
Oh.
Southern Americans will hoist you if you try to say that.
100%.
So is it just, like, cold tea? Like, I don't know. Now I'm not sure what it is.
What do you mean? Like sweet tea?
Nest tea. Is it just
Nest tea is an iced tea. It's just not a sweet tea.
So it's literally like if I brewed a tea and then like chilled it and then put it in a can, I guess? Is that more...
If you take
a sugarless tea and you put it in a can just like that without any sugar, you just have cold tea.
If you take the generic tea you guys are talking about and you add like a half bag of sugar, that's sweet.
I see.
It's an unhealthy, inordinate amount of sugar.
Yeah, it's disgusting, but it's so good. It's literally a southern thing. It's like a mid-US southern thing.
Wait, so you said you lived in Pennsylvania for a while, so where is that? Like,
that's in the north.
My mother's from Kentucky and I lived there for 2 years.
I found out a friend of mine is actually, him and his mom are from Kentucky, but they've lived here forever, but they're, I don't know. I think she still has her citizenship, which I would indicate she's still paying those taxes, as you guys mentioned. I think she's thinking about going back.
Not good.
Do think about going back.
Extremely bad. I'm gonna die. I'm fucking mad. Okay. Do I have to get that missile tank again?
Is Ohio as boring as everyone jokes?
Ask Pasta.
He's from Ohio,
I think. God fucking damn it.
That's Pasta Breaker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is Dakota a state?
There's 2 Dakotas.
Oh yeah, right.
Yep, north and south.
When will they one day become a singular entity?
Probably never, because the United States loves to collect more places and then also not give them statehood. So they're not going to fuse a state, I guarantee you.
Oh.
Like, let's put it this way. They haven't given Puerto Rico statehood yet. And they've been paying them territory taxes forever.
I mean, look how long it took for Hawaii to become a state. Just become a state.
And America basically enslaved Hawaii.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Like, do you know, and this is obviously like a simpleton version of the history. Do you know the history of, like, Hawaii's becoming a state? No,
but I do know that current Hawaiians want people to stop coming there for vacations for some reason. I can't remember why.
I wonder why. Maybe it's because of the tourists being tourists and thus ruining everything about their place.
Yeah, well, what a lot of people are doing is, so in Hawaii, because they're islanders, they have a lot of traditions and a lot of, like...
What's a tradition?
Tradition, not a perdition. Perdition's something else.
And a lot of, like, sacred, like temples and yada yada. And when a lot of, stupid fucking white people are doing is they're going there and they're either like
they're trying to turn it into yoga.
Kinda.
Yeah.
They've been doing that for years, but yeah.
Like, my one friend, when Cam and Nick went to, you don't know these people, Shepard. When Cam and Nick went to, Mexico and they looked at some temples there, they're like, hey, don't touch the temples because the sweat in your hands can ruin the architecture because it's just super old. And so many people were, like, climbing up on it and rubbing their hands on it, like,
fuck me! Are you shitting me?
Oh, do you know that one? It starts with a C. It's some big famous temple in Mexico. It's huge. Noid would know it if you saw a picture of it. It's like
I know Aztec temple, but
maybe it's an Aztec one. It's like Chi to something. It's huge.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not good on the pronunciations of them, so I'm not even gonna attempt.
No, yeah, like I can't even remember what it's called. But if I showed you guys a picture, probably you would know it.
Oh, baby, let's go. Increase those missile capacity.
Yeah, that's...
Do I put pants on and go get iced tea? Because the gas station's right down the road from here.
Please stop falling into things that make your health go bah.
If you want, man. I don't know. If you feel it's worth your time, I would say.
Yeah.
Do you like iced tea? I'm mad because they have that half and half, right?
Yeah.
The half lemonade.
Like the Arizona ones.
I found one, but I can only get it in a specific gas station in the ghetto of Rochester because I found it when I was working for Amazon, and it's orange. It's instead of lemonade, it's orange juice and iced tea, and I was like, this is gonna be weird, but I bought it just because, and it's actually fucking awesome. But I can never find it.
Rochester.
Let me see. Can I just buy like cases? Okay.
That's what my sister does with shampoo.
I just buy a case of Arizona orange.
Eto. Interactive device used. Oh, right. It's been so long, I've forgotten.
Nope. I know I'm not, like, going nuts. Arizona had Arizona orange iced tea.
Dorchan, why don't you open? 4chan, why don't you open? 8chan, why do you have so much child porn?
No, not mango. No. The orange one.
Okay. Weird, but I'll do it.
Okay.
I want to know why that's there, but... Dudes, come on. You don't gotta do this to me.
Oh my god, I can't just buy it off of Amazon. Pack of 24. Yo. I can't find this anywhere else.
Beth Jesus.
He has so much of my money.
Yeah, pretty sure him, Elon Musk, and China
Was it
are going to inherit
discontinued?
the Earth soon.
No, Elon Musk wants to inherit Mars.
Yeah.
You can get it in Canada.
Yeah. Arizona's sold here. I just haven't drank it in a long
No,
time.
but the specific one I'm talking about.
Oh, well, alright.
Oh, probably at Shoppers or something. What else?
Alright,
Metro,
Fire's a bitch now.
It's true.
Get fucked, Fire.
Do they have it at Walmart? They have it at Walmart.
We have
All
Walmart.
worlds.
Oh my god. If it is in
Sup,
the Walmart...
I'm back. I think dogs should vote.
Excuse me?
What?
Not available in the store. It's not available at all in Rochester.
What's to say excuse me to, Shepard? I think dogs should vote. Do you have a problem with that?
I just didn't expect that. That could really shift the balance of power.
Me too, Bean.
Yeah, they're really gonna get out to the polls, you know? Fucking dogs, that's what's gonna do it to us.
Me too, Beans. I might go to bed early tonight. It's sleepy.
I don't want to work, but I
Call
will.
in.
I'm not gonna call in tonight. I know I've got time, but I'm not gonna do it to him like this. I actually think I might not have enough time even. Yeah, no. But I'm also not gonna do it to them just randomly. It's gonna be like, hey, give me this long weekend. Because they keep telling me to take time off.
How much longer do you guys think you're gonna be recording?
I don't know, like, probably like an hour, maybe even more.
Yeah, I thought we'd... Yeah, something like that.
Might go get some iced tea. 'Cause I don't think I have any that I can brew really quickly.
Gotta give yourself some southern sweet tea and then diabetes.
Wilford Brimley. I wonder if he's still alive.
No, he is dead now.
Oh. An American treasure.
I mean, kind
Sure.
of. People did really like diabetes.
Diabetes.
That man is in The Thing, and he looks old in The Thing, and he was like as young as most of the cast in that movie.
Really?
Yeah, that guy had been old for years.
Probably because he had the diabetes.
Well, this is what I'm saying, though. Like, some people just, like, they hit, like, 65 when they're 40, and then they don't age for the rest of their life. Like, Morgan Freeman is a man that I don't think I remember looking young, except for in one movie.
Oh, what's the one movie where he, like, cleans up the inner city schools or whatever? He looked
okay,
young
never
then.
mind. Sorry, I forgot that movie, but I was thinking of, like, Shawshank Redemption. He's not old looking. But then, like, everything
middle-aged.
after that, he does not look remotely young.
Also, do you remember this room?
Yes, that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Fuck off! Never mind, I'm still gonna die.
I think...
Never mind.
I think he'll be okay.
Never mind. Never mind. Get out.
Yes.
Get out and get HP.
I think I'm gonna make a quick stop.
To the gas station.
Gas station. I had to put on pants and a
Asshole.
bra. Why can't I have a servant to go give me my iced tea?
Because you're not a person in the series Fate. Where you summon historical figures to be your servants. So that way they can fight for the Holy Grail.
Means, go get me an iced tea.
Okay, but great historical moment when I thought Nick was Daggerous Games when it was Daggers Games this entire
Wanna say hi?
Do you remember when we finished Breath of the Wild?
I'll be right back, guys.
I remember finishing Breath of the
Alright.
Wild, yeah. We were all there. You were there, and you were there?
And I was trying to read, and everyone got really mad, rage quit, and left.
Yeah, I think you need glasses, dude.
Nah.
Like,
As
does
a
your
pair of sunglasses, that'll do just fine.
does your father require glasses?
Yes.
Does your mother
He
require
does,
glasses?
and my mother. Yes, both of them.
Yeah, I think you need glasses. I'm just thinking of that Simpsons episode where it's just like he probably needs new glasses. It's probably because of his glasses.
No, it should be fine. But that was so funny. Everyone was getting so mad. I was like, I'm just trying to read. Like,
Yeah, but it was really bad.
hey, it's good content.
I mean, I can't say you're wrong, but like, holy shit, listening to it is like extreme. That and like the Patoons video is extreme cringe.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I still get tons of free game offers, and they're all like really bad games, and I never take them because I just never remember to get around to them. Like, there's a bunch of games that I've received for free that you would be like, why did you get that? Like, The one that I always use as the example of, like, what the fuck are people doing giving copies of codes to people is, for some reason, a PR company reached out to me, like, literally, like, 2 years ago now. Maybe almost 3. And was like, hey, do you want to do, like, a video for the Blair Witch game that's coming out? I'm like, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
And I just never played it.
Was it bad? Probably.
I mean, that game didn't look very fun to me, so that's why I never did anything with it, but I still took the code because now I have it forever.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, is like, even if I don't play it within the time frame that it comes out, I now have access to that game forever for backlog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. That's not something I can see myself picking up and playing, kind of thing.
It's a walking simulator horror game. Like, why would I ever play this? Played one, you played them all.
Yeah.
Okay. Question marks. Not great. Not ideal.
Giggles.
I'm just like looking around at everything like, man, fuck all this.
Can you get off the computer?
Get off the computer.
Hi, Beans.
She unmuted the computer. Rachel's gonna be very embarrassed when she finds out that that was recorded.
Yes. Beans is powerful.
Beans is a powerful Esper.
Oh, yeah. I was watching this review, and apparently the remake for Gen 4 Pokemon is just, like, disgustingly bare bones, and, like, just the 3D characters
when do they
not translate well.
like, any hard work on these games at this point?
Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire were pretty solid, actually. But I'm biased, because that was the last gen I played and my favorite. But, no, it's just like... Hey, you remember, like, the Game Boy games, how the sprites looked fine?
Yeah.
Imagine that, but in 3D. And so everyone looks like a Bratz doll. The soundtrack is just a jumbled mess. It's just the most bare bones and, like, ugly effort that they could do. And it's just like, yeah, nah, I'm good.
That's pretty funny, though.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
I don't know, like, I'm not a person with any animosity towards Pokemon or company or Game Freak or anything. Like, I just kind of don't care.
Yeah.
It's like, it will continue to sell, but meanwhile, like, just don't buy it if you don't like it. Like,
yeah. That's me. But it's just like, apparently it's like super grindy, and and the encounter rate,
do they modify it?
The encounter rate is like every 2 seconds.
What?
No, dude, literally it rivals Mother 1, and that's a Famicom game from fucking 32 years ago. So
right,
what gives, right? So, like, unless you're, like, hoarding repels, like, you're fighting the same 4 Pokemon every 2 seconds, and it's just like, nah, I'm good.
That's really weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's an odd design choice.
Terrible design choice.
God damn it.
I didn't know I was playing a Famicom game.
What, you don't yearn for the old school days of gaming?
Let me put you this way. Mother 1's freaking encounter rate was so heavy like that I only needed to play Mother 1 once.
And in fairness, I think most people only needed to play Mother 1 once.
Yeah. Did you ever play through 2? Have you ever played Earth?
The Mother games? No, I've watched people play through them, but, like,
Yeah.
Games like that,
They're awesome.
I'm so hit and miss on. Like, they're really cool, but on the other hand, and I say this mostly jokingly, but I think that you'll kind of get my gist with it. Oh. I can't go that way, though. I'd have to go through there. But it is a bomb block. Okay.
Yes.
Other games have come out that do that. That do the mother. And it's like... Alright. Like, if you want to play a game like it, like... Omori is a thing, Undertale is a thing, like... Nintendo sure ain't making them.
Yeah.
And also, they're not really doing a whole lot to make Mother available as a franchise to people. Like, they're kind of there, but you're not really getting them.
Here's 2, and here's 1 on, like, 1 console, and you're never getting 3, so suck it. I had to emulate it. You know?
Missile block. Beam block? Alright. I'll go back.
It's actually, like... What was it?
Oh, I can't, actually. I understand.
Oh, you take the left? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was being stubborn. I was like, can I please? Just, like... I just want it to be up right away. I didn't want to have to go the long route.
Oh, maybe... I don't know. Because of the water now.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I just wanted to go up.
I see.
Sometimes you just want to go up, you know?
I do. The number go up.
Please. Dude, that's such horseshit. They're like hard countering me. Oh, you fuckers.
What's your opinion on Tropathy?
Oh, you... Hold on. No, you fuckers! I almost had it! I almost was up there! On naturopathy? I'm not exactly a fan.
Here.
Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Dude, I could do it. I could do it. I just don't know if I can unravel Samus fast enough. You know?
Yeah, I have no idea. I've never attempted this.
Welcome to what I do when I play video games, and I'm just like, on my own. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna edit this anyway. Fuck it.
You know what, though? The last playthrough I did a lot more bomb jumping to get up to areas instead of just being like, oh, I have to go all the way around.
It's really a pain in the ass, but like, if I could do this, I would lose my mind.
I mean, that's fair.
Like, I had it for a minute there, and now I'm not quite figuring it out. It's like, what did I do? God damn it. See, I'm trying to do it again, because I got up really high last time. I'm trying to do it so that way I can explode the box whilst I'm bombing.
Right.
I don't think I'm gonna get it. I think this is gonna be a, like, I just wasted... See, I can do it. I just gotta figure out a way to get enough leverage, and I can... It's possible, I can't figure it out. If I sat there and slammed my head against it for, like, the next 3 hours, maybe, but...
Yeah.
I don't have the ability to figure out the timing right now. I don't really want to do that. But it is a possibility, which is what's the cool thing.
Yes. This is...
Let me go back.
As you know, it's one of those franchises that, you know, rewards players, you know, intelligence and intuitiveness.
And also allows you to just completely sit there and slam your head against things like an idiot if you want to.
Yes. 100%.
There's not a whole lot of games that I really enjoy doing that on, but there's some. Like, there's a jump that you can do in Dark Souls 3, that lets you get into an area without having to buy a key. And it's like, you can just buy that key. It's not, oh right, it's cold in there, I forgot. It's like, you can just buy that key. It's not that big a deal. But it is just kind of funny that you can just skip and get a bunch of shit. You know what? Hold up. How much is this hurt me? Pretty bad, actually. Okay. Maybe if I hit, like, a save point, I could try that again. Because I don't know, like, I don't think that's a door I have access to. Is it? It is, right? It's just,
yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. I can shoot that. It's like, could I... But is it just going to be more cold in there is the question?
I think so. That's the part where I'm just kind of like,
Thank you.
More missiles is always a good thing.
Yeah, at this point we're scraping the barrel, you know?
Beans. Hi, Beans. How are you, Beans?
They're beans.
Yes.
Alright, let us get in this area. Yeah? You want to do that again? Oh, they are doing it again, actually. Crawl. Metroid crawl. Cool.
Remember the time that you followed me home?
I do, in fact, yes.
Yeah.
Alright, that's more map cleared off.
I was like, you need to go home, man.
you gotta go home.
So much independence.
I mean, they just like walking around, man. They're just a cat, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just a little cat. Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let me in.
Okay, I've never done that. That's smart.
In fairness, I didn't know if I was going to be able to get that many.
But it's kind of like the interesting thing of watching other people play, because like to see how they, like things I wouldn't think of. You know,
Like, there wasn't even a point to it, really. It just was like, I just want to fill out the map. But yeah, welcome to, like, I've been botching playing this one pretty hard comparative to a lot of other games that I've done. But, like, welcome to snaps, but constantly when I was playing Hollow Knight. Just like, how? How'd you get there? It's like, video games. Did I shoot that one already? I must have, right? No. Okay, you gotta go. Cool. Meow.
Hi, Beans.
Eh.
Oh, I see where.
Please. Please. Okay, first off, fuck off. Second off, I can do this. Oh, yeah! Oh no! Dude, you did not just do that. Come back here. Please. Please. You don't need to do this, Samas. Oh, I don't have the range. Okay. Oh, that's more bombs. Okay, cool. But now I know that's up there. That makes me a little bit mad, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like getting spat out without knowledge.
Indeed.
Alright, well. We're back here. That gap's like really big. Like that gap's really big. Oh fuck, I lost it. Now I know I can kill. The truth exists beyond the gate. Guitar riff. Cool. That was pointless, but I appreciate that they let me do it.